Y'all know Elphaba's a communist, right? Fascism is defined by anti-communism, and the wizard's regime is defined by anti-Elphabaism, as well as scapegoating of the animals who represent the Jews, because it's a Holocaust metaphor. And Elphaba, as the communists were painted to be, was an ally to the racial minority. Things like Judeo-Bolshevism. So if the wizard is fascism and the animals are the scapegoat, and Elphaba is the ideological contra to the wizard, which is always what fascists point to as communism being, what does that make Glinda? Makes Glinda liberals, people that are not willing to undermine the anti-communism, right, that is at the core of fascism, but are maybe willing to soften the scapegoating racism and vitriolic violence that happens under fascists. And this is exactly what we saw Glinda do, right? She literally made her regime off of the same hatred of Elphaba, right? Elphaba in the movie says they need someone to hate. And the communist answer to that is, no, they don't. The liberal answer to that is, yes. And let's make it communism rather. Let's make it an idea rather than a given race, religion, or creed. And she never condemned the hatred of Elphaba. She never agreed with the revolutionary acts that Elphaba took to actually undermine the regime, and she never actually informed people as to why the wizard was bad. In the exact same way denazification never happened under liberalism. And I know we all read our own ideology and aims into a given piece of media, and I'm 100% guilty of that, but genuinely argue with me here. Because it is a Holocaust metaphor, it is a rise of fascism metaphor. The animals are very clearly cast as the racial minority that is oppressed. The wizard is very clearly the fascistic populist leader. That only leaves so many characters, and the character that took over failed to denazify and maintained hatred of the actual freedom fighters that actually freed people. That's liberals. That's America, right? That's the West. And the people that actually freed people, the partisans, the people that actually took out the Nazis, the people that actually took out the fascists, that's communists. Or anarchists, but in any case, she's both.